Alright, going live. We're trying to here. Um, just getting set up. Give me a sec. And I'll explain a little bit about what happened. So, I was gonna stream again with my boyfriend, but I got a call come in. My internet went out because the call came in, and it was my next door neighbor saying she was ready to go bags like that we wanted to discard of, like old clothing and stuff. And so she was willing to drive me to go get rid of them. And so she's like, come on, let's go. So I had to get dressed quick and everything, but I also had to cut my stream and, tell my boyfriend I gotta go, which, I mean, it was good I got it done. I'm glad. But it kind of also impacted time with my boyfriend, right? So, that being said, he said he'll come back later after he gets some sleep. So, we'll probably be gaming, I would imagine, late in the evening, my time. But at least I have that load off my shoulders for the weekend, that I don't have to worry about getting rid of these bags of like old clothes and stuff. Like, it's been done. So that being said, I'm really grateful that was done. And I thought, okay, I'll come back and play some more. So we will shortly launch into a match here. I'll play a bit of this and maybe some Div 2 if I'm up to it. It's okay, Panda. Something fell and Panda's upset about it. It's alright, buddy. You're okay, buddy. But anyway, yeah, so we'll get into this, play a little bit, and then, maybe some Division, or I'll just go to sleep, and we'll figure it out as we go. Going on mute.
Enemy dropping into the AO. We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
RCXD ready.
Heads up. An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Changing mags.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Reinforcing armor.
They approved it. I just see it. I have the MOD that they tried to they put it in the I give up. I don't give up. I don't really think it's
Loadout drop.
Changing mags.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Yeah, it says they returned it. I'm keeps giving me a wrong bank account. Can you mute over this?
Kill. Marking
So,
the rest of
Marie,
your tac map. Get hunted.
Changing mags.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
Not gonna work anymore.
Kill confirmed. I'll take the rest of them.
If you like the concept, then that's the
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Changing mags.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets. The enemy squad hunting you is down. You're clear for now.
Changing mags.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemies are dropping into the area. Squad back on station. Good work. Mark remaining operation.
Should I get in? Should I get up?
Hunt them down.
Did I do it this time around?
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Yo,
You have reinforcements inbound.
no? My fault, man. I'm on some Call of Duty shit.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
None. Okay. What?
You click on the not the third email,
Enemy dropping
right?
into the AO.
Remember when I was testing like
Changing mags.
Your squad mate went AWOL. Resurgence timer reduced.
Release napalm strike on my mark.
Gascal 49 and over the
Weirdo.
Gascal 49 is low on fuel. RTV.
Ready to go.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Changing mags.
10. Win this thing. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Good kill.
No one's
Marking
beyond my
the rest
reach.
of that squad on your tac map. Get hunted.
Yeah, I still think you're
Hostile
weird.
incoming.
And I would never be intimate with you because you're that weird. Stop stalking.
Reloading. 10 kills. Stay vertical this time. Yes.
Thank you.
The Gildos you want.
If it really bothers you I'm on the roof that much, I'll leave it. Good riddance.
LDBR salvo ready for launch.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Waypoint set.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemy spotted.
I'm about here.
Changing mags.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Severi authorizing napalm strike.
Hostile tagged.
To get a new obsession, I would not... Oh my god, that guy is obsessed.
Changing
He's
mags.
stream sniping. I'll make it harder for him.
Enemy destroyed.
Changing
Use
mags.
your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Resurgence has closed. No more second chances. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Reinforcing armor.
Your squad's in the top 5. 5 squads still operational in the AO. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Enemy spotted.
Of course.
Changing mags.
MTO Kilo, FFE, 16 rounds.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
I'm not even gonna peek out of
An
there.
enemy squad is hunting you.
If he
Stay
wants me,
sharp.
he has to come down here and face me like a man, not like with the sniper.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. You're in the last 2. Now finish this. You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Bye-bye, Ikbo, or whatever your name is.
Located enemy. Shot out. TOS 5 seconds. Indicating waypoint.
Precision airstrike standing by. All enemy squads
Nice,
eliminated.
good job, teammates.
Excellent work.
That's all up to you guys. That was all your hard work.
Damn, almost at 40.
Good stuff. Good shot. Yeah, that fucking guy, I think his name is Ikbo or whatever the fuck it is. I'll pull it up on the screen. He killed me in the beginning as, this guy right here. This guy who downed me on top of the roof. Sorry, dog's acting up next door. This guy who downed me on top of the roof. And then this guy who tried to get me when I was hunted and had the money to get, well, partial money to get loadout. I was like about 1,000 short. I had to try to loot a little bit more. I just had bad luck. I'm always the hunted one. I hate that. Like, all my other teammates are so blessed that they don't get hunted. Like, not even my boyfriend gets hunted as much as I get hunted. And I'm just like, can this game fucking give me a break already? But, yeah. That guy was a little weird in the lobby. So I was happy to see his name go off the list.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your squad and go get after it. Precision airstrike available.
Identity confirmed.
Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Calling it in.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound.
Precision airstrike ready for target.
Shot missed. No joint.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Enemy concussion.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Changing mags.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Changing mags.
They almost had me.
All right. Did they get him? Shit, I didn't want to go up the ladder. I hate when the thing does that.
I'm reloading. Kill confirmed. We've
Changing
located the
mags.
rest
That's a fucking policy breach, associate.
They almost had me.
I swear that guy's dense in the head. Ace Man. Or whatever the fuck his name is. Who does he think he's? Ace Ventura, pet detective?
Squad mate left the AO. We'll reduce your redeployment time.
Yeah. I might do the same. I think this super guy has the idea.
Squad's in the safe zone.
They almost had me.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map
Changing
to hunt down
They
the
want
rest
to
of them.
fucking shoot me in the back and not play like teammates, then fuck it. I'll just try to go get my kills elsewhere.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Damn, I was like walking on the railing. Yeah. If I'm still alive,
Mark remaining
will
operators
not
from
be buying that
squad.
guy back.
Hunt them down.
This will probably be a squad wipe.
They almost had me.
Target down. Marking
Changing
the rest
mags.
of them.
Incoming flashbang.
Squad mate back on station. Good work. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Get ready.
They almost had
Resurgence
me.
window is about to close.
You know what I might do? I might create a party chat. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a party chat privately, really quick, and I'm gonna sit in it,
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch
and then
the
I'm gonna
sky.
turn my audio back on so I can hear,
All squad
well,
mates are in the
see
safe
when
zone.
red names pop up around me,
Gas is closing in.
and yet they won't be able to hear me.
Weapons hot.
Changing mags.
It's a big bounty dude heading down towards boat. I know he's
You're
right
in the
above
top
me.
10. Keep knocking them
They
down.
almost had me.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. Impact, no hit.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Submitting hard tasking request.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well
Damn,
done.
if only I had that kill streak still in here.
Napalm strike standing by.
Changing mag.
Yeah, they're
Get
hopping
your
off
squad
the
to the
roof.
safe zone. Leave no one
Funny.
behind.
They almost had me.
Changing mags.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
I'm reloading!
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Release napalm strike on my mark. Hostile tagged.
Gas can approaching target. Incendiary is released. Napalm delivered.
Hostile grenade incoming. That's a fucking policy. Healing up.
Only 2 left.
Don't just enemy spotted.
Of course, it's a stoner. May he die. But I think my teammates are oblivious. And they're using an aims. They're noobs.
Gas is
If he wins it, that'd be wild, but I don't think so. Wow.
Only 5 remain. You were close. Please don't be a mind.
Yeah, this guy is a loser. He's gonna have his account removed too. I hate stoners. The clarity of thought is not even there. Let me guess. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't show. Yeah, Shelby, I'm sorry. You can stick to your Madden NFL. I'm just not interested. I hate football too, so we just wouldn't match. I'm sorry, but you can be gone out of my life. You're not my type. Barf. Yeah, I fucking hate the NFL. So, if that's the kind of thing you like, I mean, if you like FIFA, I'm into FIFA. Football? No. I'm not into jocks and all that shit. I like or not football. I like soccer. or, well, they call it football or footy or whatever in England. But yeah, not into that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, Shelby. So you can take your weed in your NFL and go shove it up your asshole. Because I won't be interested in this life or the next. And that goes the same for anybody that smokes weed. It makes me violently ill, so I'm not interested in anybody that smokes weed and just, yeah, how it distorts your thinking and causes mental health problems way down the line, like it could potentially cause like serious stuff like schizophrenia and stuff if you don't know. I'm just not interested. I like my guys sober, which is a hard ask, which means that, like, yeah, a lot of guys are not my type. But fortunately for me, my boyfriend is sober, so I'm blessed. But I have to let them know. I might land somewhere different this time, like completely where I wouldn't normally land. I already have a vision of where it's gonna be. I have to look at my map.
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
Oh, I can't tell yet where the circle is.
Authorized.
But yeah. Okay. Got a Terminator on our team.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Immediate alert. Nova fumes are contaminating the AO. Stay tight.
Yeah, I'll go land with you then.
Enemies are dropping
That's a
into the area.
fucking policy
Watch the
breach,
sky.
associate. Reinforcing armor.
So this guy killed a Samantha's PJs. That's pretty wild. So where I was gonna choose is a no bueno right now because of that storm pattern. I always forget about that. Holy shit. We've already got loadout drop? Where? Oh, living quarters, yeah. If I die, that's where I'll be going.
Changing mags.
Still not enough. Wait a minute. Oh, that's too difficult to get. But you know what? I'm kind of crazy. Teammates doing the same thing. Great minds think alike. Are you gonna buy loadout then, bro, or what? Alright. Take that. I'll drop my cash for him.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
That's a fucking Pop loot. Up for grabs.
Supply box is marked. Secure those locations. Your squad made it to the safe zone. You're losing
Yeah,
ground.
I was trying to get loadout money too, but if you're gonna shoot at me, it's fine, I'll go elsewhere. No problem.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Changing mags.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mags.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Supply cache locations are resecured. We lost that contract.
I told him off. More or less, don't shoot your fucking teammate. I was trying to get loadout money too.
Only 10 left.
Oh, fuck.
Broke their armor. Hostile grenade incoming.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Reinforcing armor.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy destroyed.
That's 5.
Use your tac map to
Changing
hunt down
mags.
the rest of them.
Well, it looks like I'll need some more ammo. So I'm gonna throw that down. Somebody's here.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunted. Enemy
mags.
destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
No way, somebody's called Fuzzy Hairy Lips. Jesus, they're talking about vagina lips, right? I don't think they're I don't think they're talking about those, like, natural, regular lips. They're talking about some other... all these guys are perverted. I hear somebody around.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I cannot hop here, that's annoying.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Mark
Exactly
remaining
where.
operators from that squad.
Changing
Hunt
mags.
them down.
UAV available for tasking.
Kagan requesting UAV
Napalm
tasking.
strike standing by.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your 6.
No fuel, no fuel.
Oh shit.
UAV RTB.
Changing mags.
We've got 10 squads active in the
He
field.
scared the fuck out of me. Sliding around the corner like that.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Hostile tagged. Release napalm strike on my mark. Changing mags.
4-9, release the canisters. Keep your hands on. Target area burning. Gas 4-9 decomposing. All bounty targets destroyed.
Oh shit, I landed on somebody else's. I'm boomeranging.
Soldier incoming.
That's crazy. I was boomeranging like crazy. It's my internet. Because I'm going through a Wi-Fi extender. And I have to be on this while my mom's sleeping. I'm probably gonna die here trying to get my loadout, but whatever.
Changing mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
Yeah,
skies.
it's just so janky. It's so hard to play.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
This guy's hanging out around. He's ratting around here. I can hear you. You're a rat. You're right above me. Come on, fight me like a man instead of being such a pussy. I'm coming down and actually looking for you. Yeah, never met a bigger pussy in my life. Never met a bigger pussy in my life. This guy has no balls. My boyfriend has bigger balls than you. Boo boo.
Enemy hunters were taken out. You're in the clear. You're in the top 5. Bring home the win.
Oh my god, if I could hop this fucking wall. Thank you, game.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Napalm strike ready
Here.
for delivery.
Loot up for grabs.
Go ahead, take it. It's better off in your hands.
Changing mags.
Check off. Sims requesting napalm strike.
The safe zone is a long way from your location. Move like you mean it.
Reinforcing armor.
free. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
This one's already dead.
Less than 5 are still standing. Next time we'll take that victory. They hit us hard that time. Nothing felt like regroup and get back out there.
Yeah, like you can have all the movement in the world, but if you don't got the gun skill, it's just not gonna gel. But we got 200! Yay! Violet Network. Excuse me, moi. Alright, I think I'll play one more. Because my goal was to get it to 200. 50 levels more to go. I know it sucks, but at least 200 now. I'm within range, and yeah, it's just not as fun without my boo-boo. My boo. What's this? He whispered me? Oh, that was before. Yeah, that's my boo right there, calling me sexy. But yeah, he's sleeping right now. Time zone difference. So, I'll probably be late at night my time when we get to game again. But yeah, I might just have like kind of a chill evening, sleep, watch TV, eat, you know, all of that. But yeah, I want to get into Havens. Go into full-on game chat again before I leave.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Changing mags.
Enemy soldier incoming. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight.
Must just have a little seizure. Seizure.
Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Reinforcing armor.
Your
Changing
squad mate's
mags.
back on station. Good work. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Broke their armor.
All confirmed.
Changing
We've
mags.
located the rest of them. Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Changing mags. Broke their armor. Reinforcing armor.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunting. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Loadout drop headed your way.
Healing up. I trust you won't be a liability.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Loot. Up for grabs.
Reinforcing armor.
Enemy spotted. Broke their armor.
map to hunt down the rest of them. We've located the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming.
Waypoint set. Contact. Reinforcing armor.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Reinforcing armor.
Mark remaining operators from that squad.
Good
Hunt
kill.
them down.
Oh, I'm in the basement.
Broke their armor.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch your
Reinforcing
side.
armor. Throwing Semtex. Changing mags. Broke their armor.
Walk 'em down, talking close range. Ain't no missing, boy.
Not this time.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Changing mags.
Kill
Got
confirmed.
10.
We've located the rest of them. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Broke their armor.
Water, huh? Okay, come here.
Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Healing up.
Please,
Changing mags.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. All squad mates are in the safe zone. You've got gas
Loot.
moving in.
Up for grabs.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Arr.
Target
headshot.
down. Marking the rest of them.
Enemy spotted.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Changing mags.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. 10 remaining. Keep pushing. Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Hostile tagged.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Enemy spotted.
Four remaining.
Changing mags.
5 squads still operational in the AO.
Find me back.
Got you, buddy.
I got him.
All right, now let's stay together. Circle's getting small. Somebody
yep.
get high ground.
There's a guy over here.
Hostile tagged.
Target squad is outside the safe.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
Black Ops was
Somebody just caught me off the bridge.
Yeah. That guy in the yellow, I got him a couple times there.
One of 5
He was
remaining.
trying to sneak his way back around. Damn.
Give me that.
No surprise he's running with the man cave guy.
Give me that.
Yeah.
These guys have been after me the whole match. These two dudes.
You wanna go again, or?
Yeah, sure. I think we'll have to wait for this to play out, though. Before it will give us that option.
I hate you.
Man, I think he left. Damn.
Alright, give me a 50 bag of that.
This guy is so, like, he's such a coward. He just doesn't even go out and fight like a man. And that's why he died for it. He was so ratty. That's enough for me until my mister's on later on. But at least I got my gun to 200. I was gonna go again, but yeah, I think you have to wait until the whole thing plays out before it, you know, if you're spectating, before it will allow you to play again. So, I would have went. But yeah, that guy was fucking ratty. The one in the yellow, and then the man cave guy. I downed him in that one building. When my teammate was close by me, I heard somebody running in a building. I wish I could tell you the exact point or like rewind it back and show you guys. But I heard him running around, and yeah, when I downed him, I was with my teammate. So it's only fitting that, you know, when they got me in the end, only fair that they stacked me kind of thing. But anyways, my teammate, I didn't know that they were by me, but I just pinged the area to let them know I know there's somebody here. And whether they decide to come assist or not, you know. But if I die in that area, then they'll know, okay, yeah, well, she pinged there, she knew there's a problem there, so danger, you know. But yeah, I heard somebody running in there. Initially, it was a bot on the lower level. I killed the bot. But then there was like, I think there was like 2 bots in that house. It was so weird. 2 bots in that house, and then the one man cave guy. I knew the man cave guy was like, you know, a real player. So I killed him. And I killed his buddy. In the yellow. I didn't know that they were on a team together, but they were. So the thing is, independently, in a 1v1 scenario with those 2 individuals, I know hands down, I would beat them both, like on an individual basis, you know, in a 1v1. But when it's like 2 against 1, it's hard. It's hard to get the dub. I mean, there's been times where I've been extremely blessed or in the zone or whatever. I don't know what it is, but yeah. But in that scenario, yeah, when I got, you know, 2 against 1, I squad wiped us and I felt so bad. But we were down a teammate too. It's not like we were a 4-man team, you know. Or in my case, a woman. But, you know. So, but yeah. I think I'm gonna kind of just go chill. Maybe close my eyes for a couple hours. Could potentially come back with a Division stream, maybe. But I definitely don't want to play Call of Duty solo until my boyfriend gets back. But gun to 201. So 49 levels away. I'm excited about that. Because I can't wait to get this goddamn gun out of my hands and actually work on something else. I might start working on the sniper. I might go like assault rifle sniper. after. Because I gotta work on... Where is it? So I've prestiged all my fucking ARs. Look at that, isn't that crazy? And almost all my SMGs once I finish this VST. But my snipers I've only prestiged... Not max prestige, but prestiged the Hawker. The Strider's the other gun. So I might actually, let me see. I know I always bitch about people playing snipers on Resurgence. But I kind of want to get a loadout going here. Where's the Strider on the list then? Number 4 sniper? Really? Wow. I don't think I can really put much on it. They say you want the monolithic unlocked at 33. Whew. Yeah, everything's unlocked later on. So I can't even really build it. But let's see what camos are on this. Yeah, that's the coolest one. It's very faint though. I would like it more brilliant. It kind of looks washed out. They call it Vivid Wave, but it doesn't look vivid. It looks washed out. In my opinion. And us Virgos are pretty fucking honest. But yeah. I think that's what I'll do once I'm done my SMG, then I'll move on to the sniper, try to get it built. The Hawker's so good though. That one's my favorite. Just bam bam, like even ground loot Hawkers are just incredible snipers. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of zoned out, guys, so I think it's time for me to like kind of chill and take a nap. So, and I got all that crap moved out of my backyard. Well, all the bags that were out there, the garbage bags full of like clothes from like, was it from Tuesday, I believe? We had moved, like, because my mom had stored a lot of shit. Like, there's still lots in the basement, but we're working on one room at a time. We're working on the smaller room right now. And it'd be great to get that all done because then we'll be able to have people come in to replace the hot water tank once we do that. So, yeah. Kind of looking forward to being able to do that. And be able to have like showers that don't get cold fast and stuff, because yeah, my showers, the hot water tank is so old now that yeah, we even need to replace that and haven't been able to because my mom had jam-packed the basement of stuff. So anyways, we're working on it, which is great. It feels very much a relief. Downsizing kind of the, well, I call it hoarding. My mom, I guess, would call it that too. I don't know. And I'm not picking on her. It sounds like I am. But, you know, she's got good reasons to have the problem she has. And I'm trying to help. Well, a lot of people, the community around us is trying to help her with that. So we're clearing out the basement and got rid of like two, like, this is how crazy it is, like 2 carloads, I guess you would say, of bags and about 16 garbage bags. So, yeah, and that was all stored in the one room, and there's still more to go. So that lets you know how much more is down there still. But when I'm able to be able to move around in that room, to do my laundry and stuff, oh my god, it'll be so nice. So nice. But yeah, it takes time. So and I guess in the meantime I could start filling up more bags and stuff and asking my neighbor, hey, can you help us get rid of some more shit? But yeah. But anyways, I'm relieved that, there's progress in my life. Two things are happening right now that I never thought would happen. Good things. One, I never thought that basement would be dealt with, and I thought it'd all be left up to me all on my own. And the other thing is I never really thought I'd have, it sounds sad, but I never thought I'd have a boyfriend that loves me and cares about me as much as my boyfriend now. I would say his name on stream, but he doesn't really like his name being broadcast on stream, and I don't want to embarrass him, but he knows who he is. You hear me game with him. And yeah, just I know I'm rambling on because I'm kind of feeling tired, but I just never thought my life would feel like it's starting to come together. And I feel like anything that's a time waste or that tries to waste my time is moving out of my life, because I am letting kind of the universe know through my energy, as weird as that might sound to people, but I'm letting the universe know through my energy that I no longer want my time wasted. I've already wasted so much time. So even in game, when I'm playing gaming with my boyfriend and say there's so much shenanigans going on, I'll just say, babe, let's pull out. I don't care. To other people, it looks weak, but I just go, I don't like wasting my time. I want to be having fun, and if I'm not having fun, then it's a fucking time waste, and I don't want to be wasting my time on people that don't deserve it, But, yeah. It's for everybody in, everybody's life, I would say for everyone, yeah, don't waste your time on people that, don't invest the same quality of time into you. My boyfriend, I invest a lot of my time into him, but my boyfriend is investing a lot of time into me, so much so that he's even losing sleep just to spend time with me. And I say to him, I'm addicted to you. I want to spend every moment with you, but it's important that you get your rest too. It's kind of the honeymoon phase, right? And then eventually we'll probably be okay, we want a bit more space. You know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, it's always nice to get to spend time with him. And when I see him kind of defending me on this game, where it feels sort of medievalish, I'm kind of old-fashioned. I like a man that defends your honor and tries to protect you and have your back, and just it's old-fashioned, and that is appealing to me. And stream sniping and stalking is not. And it's when they start stream sniping a woman that they already know is in a relationship and she's not single, they're wasting their time. They could be, finding somebody that has a similar interest to them if they went out and looked, or, you know, went on a dating app or something and typed in the details. Like, because I went on dating apps. I can tell you even stories about that before I go. But yeah, I've been on dating apps, and you know, there's different ones, and you can put in the details section, like, I'm looking for a partner that, you know, likes to play video games, or, you know, likes to read, or, you know, whatever your hobby is, likes woodworking. I don't know. I'm just making up something, you know. And you might be lucky and find somebody, or it will happen like it happened for me. And it happens when maybe you've been through a heartbreak and you're just like, I'm done. I'm gonna take some time to myself again and just like recharge my batteries, and you're not looking for somebody, and then bam, somebody's like, hey, I have feelings for you. And like when it was initially said to me by my boyfriend, I said to him, like, listen, I'm sorry, I like you, I think, you know, you're fun to be around and stuff, but I don't do long distance. But you know, he made me change my mind, and, you know, he was saying, I actually have loved you for a while, like, you know, like, we have known each other for 2 years, but it was always on the friendship basis until, last February, well, this past February, sorry. So yeah, this past February. And, yeah, like, I was not looking for anybody. I wasn't looking for a partner. I had settled myself to being single. And I thought, like, I don't know. I thought, you know, I might have to resort to, like, it's sad to say, but, like, I'm like, if I can't find somebody, I'll just have to resort to, like, eventually I want to have a kid, probably. I'd have to resort to, like, a sperm bank or something and try to, you know, get a child that way. And then a life probably as a single mom, right? But my boyfriend now has said, too, like, not only does he, you know, want to marry me, but he wants to have a child eventually, too, so it's like, wow. But the thing that sucks is the distance. Like, if there was no distance between us, we would be together in person in a heartbeat. Hell, I'd probably be pregnant already by now. And that's probably a terrifying thought to some of my fucking weird stalkers, but, yeah. And I never thought I'd have weird stalkers either. I don't want them. Who wants them? But I mean, I have online ones, and like one time, like I always tell this story, I was sitting here playing a video game. I happened to look out my patio door, and just beyond my backyard there's a plaza, like a store plaza, and a back alleyway kind of thing. And the guy, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but there's a roadway and then like a concrete wall thing that I guess is a retaining wall. That's like a level up, and then, you know, grass, and then essentially my land with, you know, my backyard. Well, the guy had went from the concrete ground up onto the retaining wall and was looking over the fence into my backyard from behind the plaza one day, and it scared the fuck out of me. So I yelled up to my mom. I'm like, Mom, there's there's a weird guy out back looking in at me. And she looked, and she goes, oh yeah, he does look weird. I think she said he looked like he hadn't bathed or something. I'm like, oh, that's lovely. So I've always had weird, like, weird stalkers. I don't know. And I just look at myself, I'm like, really? I'm like a plus size girl. There's nothing attractive about me. Like, I don't see it, you know? And like I said, I was thinking I'm going to be single for the rest of my life and not find somebody who's, like, you know, my type. And I mean, I've tried to invest in people, And I've either been, well, I've been rejected. Who hasn't been rejected? But I've been rejected, you know, or find out someone's, you know, the guy I like ends up being gay. I mean, I'm sure a lot of women have experienced that too. I've had that. And I'm just like, you know, I'm happy for them. I hope that they, you know, those people have a blessed life and find, you know, their life partner and have a great, fantastic, you know, family. But really, the turning point for me was realizing that, yeah, this year I'm 40. My time is, you know, especially if I want to have a kid, a child, my time is very limited, right? Because eventually I will no longer be able to have one. Who knows if I can have one? You know, you just don't know. But yeah, like you would go into menopause and all that. And some people go into early menopause. So anyways, I'm just like, shit, my time's a ticking. And yeah. So like I'm like, well, I'd like to have a kid. It's a lot of work though, and a lot of money. But my experience really quickly with like dating apps, I've tried them. And there was one guy from my city that looked very, very attractive. He looked like, I don't know, like maybe somehow like Middle Eastern, but like he was very like he had a physique like to him. Like I like lean guys, but with like a little bit of muscle. Like they don't have to be like, you know, like power lifters or anything. I'm not really attracted to that, but you know, a little shape, I guess you would say, but you know, lean. And it's weird because I'm not lean, you know, I'm chunky monkey here. I'm overweight. So I definitely thought, well, I'll never get a guy, like, unless I lose a lot of weight, I'll never get a guy that, you know, is lean and good looking. Like, none will be interested in me. And then my boyfriend was like, I don't give a fuck. I like your personality and, like, you're beautiful to me. And, you know, and I just thought, oh. But yeah, never thought in my wildest dreams. But yeah, going back to the story. See, I'm just gushing about him. I'm not even thinking about this guy from the dating app really. But this guy from the dating app was a good looking guy. And I was like, okay. So I initiated a conversation with him and he started talking back. And for the first date, he wanted me to come to his house. That was like red flag number one. Like, if you're to meet somebody and go on a date, you go out in public, you know? Even if it's just like a coffee shop date, or, you know, or dinner, or whatever, you know? It should be out in public. Well, this guy just wanted me immediately to go back to his house because he wanted to show me his new surround sound system. And then he was like, what do you want to drink? What alcoholic beverage do you want to drink? And I'm like, I don't really drink alcohol. You know why I said that too? Because I've heard about date rape drugs and that they can put it, most likely it's the most effective in alcohol. And so I was like, no, I don't drink. And then I was just like, I prefer to meet in a public place. Anyways, it didn't pan out. I decided not to go through with it. And so I ended up like blocking the guy on the app because like I was just creeped out. I was getting bad vibes after. Even, you know, as good looking as he was, I was just getting real bad vibes. And so I'm glad I followed that. I'm really glad I followed that because the next thing I know, he went on to another dating app because I was on like 2 dating apps. He went on to another dating app and tried to like, I guess, send me a request or whatever again. But this time his photo was not just him, it was him and another woman. And so I was like, oh. one thing I will never stand for, and I would rather be single than deal with, and I ultimately find extremely repulsive, is guys that are not faithful. I would rather be single, so it's like, you know, unfortunately, my last crush I had, he ended up really, really breaking my heart. He got intimate with a woman on a stream or whatever. During an overnight stream he was doing, he got intimate. You know who you are. And yeah, it really did break my heart at the time. Now I'm over it. Like, I'm fine. I'm happy now. And I never thought after that I was depressed for months. Really, really heartbroken, like heartache extreme. I didn't even know if I wanted to live anymore, kind of heartache. And but gradually over time I got over it and I got stronger and I just was like, fuck it, you know, I'm just moving on. And I detached. And then, you know, that was like April, around this time, kind of April, May, kind of last year. And, oh, there's birdies on my fence. That's so cute. And anyways, and then I detached, and then, you know, the rest of the months went by, and I just kept doing my own thing. And then just out of the blue, my boyfriend in February was like, he wasn't my boyfriend at the time, he was a friend, but in February, he's like, I really like you. I actually love you. I hope I don't scare you telling you this, but I love you. That shook me, and I know he's telling the truth. How I know is how present he is, how he's tries to spend every waking moment with me that he's able. Amongst other things, I can tell that he is authentic and he really does care about me. And yeah. Now, he's younger than me, and I typically have always been attracted to older guys. I never thought I would go for a younger guy than me. But his maturity level is just, he'll probably hear me gushing about him later. I'm sorry, but his maturity level is just amazing. Like, he's actually older than his age, like on a maturity, you know, mature scale, like a wise old soul. And I love that about him. Like, he has like a lot of historical knowledge. He teaches me things, you know. And I never thought I'd find somebody like him. And it wasn't like an initial attraction between us or anything either. It blossomed over time, which is good because they always say that if you're to enter into any relationship, you want to start as a friendship first and get to know one another and let it kind of grow. But yeah, it wasn't, at least on my part for sure, it wasn't an initial attraction. It was like, oh, this guy's a cool guy. He's a nice person, like a good friend, you know, helpful, kind. And then, yeah, just after, you know, 2 years, that's a long time, you know. So I appreciate that, you know, because a lot of guys will just rush. Once they get it, they're gone. At least from, you know, not personal experience, but, you know, hanging out with friends who have had experiences. That was theirs, you know. And so for years, I was just scared to get into any relationship, to be honest with you. And a lot of, like, my experiences were just basically crushes. That's it. Like, I guess it would be called maybe unrequited love or whatever, but yeah. I decided to pull down the walls, and I was just like, this makes me vulnerable, but you know what? Fuck it. And so far it's been great. I mean, we've had our ups and downs, but it's been great. The only thing I'm concerned about is like our zodiac signs are kind of like not entirely compatible, and we can have our disagreements. Like I have told him off and stuff, and I feel bad, you know, at times, and I always apologize, but he's always like wanting to fix things right away, which I also find incredibly admirable about him. He doesn't let time pass. Maybe he'll give me a little bit of time to think to myself, but he won't even let more than a day pass without wanting to resolve whatever issue I'm mad about. And I find that attractive too. Because like there's been guys that I've had crushes on that they let too much time pass before trying to resolve an issue, and then it's like it's over. Like you no longer have those feelings, you know. It's like letting a fire die out, you know. You got to keep fanning the flame, otherwise the fire's just gonna go out. And so like that's something that like my boyfriend like just naturally instinctually knows, like to keep good communication and a relationship going. There's so much good about him, and that's why I'm just like, I'm so blessed, I'm so lucky. And I know, I'm sorry, hon, that you're gonna hear me probably later on gushing about you and how much I love you and appreciate you, but I never thought I'd be so lucky and so blessed. But yeah, I'll stop gushing. And I probably just made a whole lot of people angry. I'm sorry, but I deserve happiness. We all deserve happiness, but I deserve happiness too. The birds outside are chirping away. Pretty song. But like, yeah, I was talking to my next door neighbor. She knows I have an internet boyfriend. And she's like, oh, I have them too. But she said that she had multiple. I don't know if she means multiple at once or just over time. I think she means over time. But she's like, yeah, I had one in New York. I had one in, was it Virginia? And she's like, I dated that guy for 10 months. And she says, like, both of those guys flew up to see me. I'm like, really? And I says, that's funny because my boyfriend said he's saving up to come fly out to see me. And she's like, yeah. She goes, it was really fun. But I'm not, I'm very shy and reserved. Like people, I seem like maybe to people like I'm an extrovert online, but I am very, very shy, conservative, reserved. Now, like, I flirt and stuff, but I'll be honest, nobody's been in my panties, so there you go. I'm that conservative, whereas a lot of people just like freely, just, I don't know, give themselves up. But I'm not ashamed to admit that anymore. I'm proud of it because it takes time. It takes time to find somebody, and a lot of people are just in a rush. But I think kind of like what prevented me also from getting into a relationship over time. Crap. I just knocked over my controller. Hold on. Cancel. Let me put my controller somewhere more safe. Holy shit. Is like my cousin, she got pregnant really young. She's my adopted cousin. But still, she's my blood cousin. But she got pregnant really young. And both my aunt, her mom, and my mom wanted me to learn to not do the same thing and go out and get pregnant young. She got pregnant, I think, and had a baby like at 16. And so, my aunt and my mom were worried that I might follow in the same footsteps. So they said, come and watch the birth. So I've seen a baby being born. I've seen my cousin's son being born, which sounds awkward, but it was a very good learning experience. And I I remember going and getting her popsicles to help keep her cool and stuff. They had popsicles there. But, yeah, it made me terrified. Terrified of, you know, the same prospect. But now I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I feel ready to have a child. I mean, I'm still a child myself, playing video games and stuff. Like 40 years old this year, I think. I think it's time I have a kid. So, I mean, if it pans out with my boyfriend, and, you know, he might become the father of my child. And this is a, you know, a discussion we've had before. I'll talk about it with him on stream sometime if he's comfortable with it. But yeah, he wants, you know, to have a kid with me too. I think he said kids, plural. But yeah, I don't know if my body can handle that many. But you know what I mean. At least a child. But yeah. I never, you know, I said even like to long distance relationships, I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want any. Like, it's just been nothing but drama and heartache and tears. Like, yeah, there's been nights I cried myself to sleep because I was so heartbroken over situations that happened, mind games people played, torment people did to me. You have no idea. If I told you the stories, you'd be shocked of some of the stuff that was mentally done to me. Like, honestly, I'm surprised I'm still breathing with some of the abuse I dealt with. But it made me stronger. I'm grateful for all those experiences, because then it led me to where I am now, and, you know, made me, you know, put in a way, like, I'm not meaning money. We'll just say it in the money sense, but no, I don't mean money. But put a higher value on me. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't afford me, is my attitude towards a lot of people. Like, you might be a millionaire, but you still can't afford me. That's kind of my mentality. Like, I just, you're not for me. You just have an inner sense after a while. And, I don't know what it is about my boyfriend, but there's a strong attraction there on both sides now. And, just a deep connection. I think he would say the same, kind of, but I don't know. I feel we've known each other in a past life, so. Yeah, when you feel that intense bond, then it's worth exploring, I think. But, anywho, I'm gonna go. And again, sorry, babe, for, like, fawning over you so much. I, like, show pictures of you to people and go, oh, look how handsome he is. And I know I'm probably embarrassing you. But then again, you're a Leo, and Leos do like attention. But yeah. Like, I'm, honest to God, I'm so bored playing this game now without him. So I'm just, like, counting the hours until he wakes up so we can play again. Even if you know, if it's late at night, I'll be around. I'm not crazy for him. But anyway, enough fawning. Thanks for watching this ramble. Yeah, I'll catch you guys all later. Peace out. Have a good night.